So in this video we will talk about the brainstem. The brainstem is divided into three parts: the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. So first we will talk about the midbrain. In the midbrain we have this is the crus cerebri. Also we talked about the structures of the interpedicular fossa, so we will not talk about them again, but to note, this is the third cranial nerve, which was the oculomotor nerve. Now we will go to the posterior part. In the posterior, we have these four elevations. These four elevations are known as the corpora quadrigemina. The corpora quadrigemina, they're divided into superior and inferior. This superior is the superior cornicula. These are the superior cornicula, and these are the inferior cornicula. From the superior cornicula, we would have this. If you can focus, this is the superior brachium, and here is the inferior brachium. This is the inferior brachium, and this was the superior brachium, and these parts are part of the tectum. This nerve is the fourth cranial nerve, which is known as the trochlear nerve. So now we would go to the pons. So this is the pons, okay? Here, this is the basilar groove for the basilar artery. Okay, we have some nerves here. This is the root for the fifth cranial nerve of the trigeminal nerve. Okay, this is the motor root. This is the large sensory root. Together they form the trigeminal ganglion. Here, this is the cranial nerve number 6, the abducens nerve. This is the facial nerve, the cranial nerve number 7, and here is the cranial nerve number 8, the vestibulocochlear nerve. Okay, now here, this is the median sulcus. This is the median sulcus. Lastly, this is the medulla oblongata. It's pyramid in shape or conical in shape. Okay, this is its broad end. This is its narrow end. It connects the pons to the brainstem. To the spinal cord. Here, this is the median fissure or anterior median fissure. This is the anterior median fissure. Okay, these are the pyramids where decussation of the motor nerves occur. These are the pyramids. These are the olive. These structures are the olive. Okay, this is the olive. Between the olive and the pyramid, you have this rootlet. This is rootlet for the last cranial nerve, the hypoglossal nerve. This is root of the 9th cranial nerve, the glossopharyngeal. This is root for the 10th cranial nerve, the vagus, and this is the root for the 11th, which is the accessory nerve. Here, this is the superior cerebellar peduncle, which attaches the midbrain to the cerebellum. This is the medial cerebellar peduncle, which attaches the pons to the cerebellum, and this is here the inferior cerebellar peduncle, which attaches the cerebellum to the medulla. Here, this is the gracial tubercle. These are the gracial tubercle. This is the cuneate tubercle. If you can focus here, this is the cuneate tubercle. Gracial tubercle. This is the cuneate tubercle. Again, gracial tubercle, cuneate tubercle. So when we open the midbrain, we would see some structures. This is cross section of the midbrain. We see that there is a duct or canal passing through it, which is known as the cerebral aqueduct. This cerebral aqueduct connects the 3rd and 4th ventricles. Now, it divides the midbrain into anterior and the posterior part. This posterior is known as the tectum, and anterior to it is the cerebral peduncle. Now, if we talk about it in this section, this is a transverse section. Here we see this is the cerebral aqueduct. Now, anterior to it, we said this is the peduncle. This peduncle, it's further divided by this substantia nigra into crus cerebri and tegmentum. This is crus cerebri, this is tegmentum, and here this part was the tectum. As we said, this was the cerebral aqueduct, so this gray matter surrounding it is the peri-aqueductal gray matter. This is the peri-aqueductal gray matter. This here was the tegmentum. These are the red nucleus.